Okay, so we're near the end of the session. I want to get a picture of Ace, but Ace is still a little bit nervous about people he doesn't know. So I walked over here. As soon as I walked over, he was on this side of Grandma. He got up and went around over there, kind of trying to put her between us. So he's telling me I'm uncomfortable. So I stopped at this distance. If I keep on approaching him, that's going to put him even more insecure. Now for a dog, front facing is confrontational. Sideways is more approachable. So if you notice two dogs meet each other, they usually don't meet nose to nose. Usually they kind of meet sideways and do a circular thing, or it's kind of a T-bone. Like if this is the head and this is the head, one dog comes here and then they kind of sniff each other's rear ends. Anytime your dog is sniffing another human or dog, that's how they should meet. So never pull them away if they're licking another dog's crotch or rear end. I know we think it's gross. That's how they should meet. That's a good thing. So if you interrupt it, you're going to interrupt and cause some problems. So what I did is I turned sideways when I kneeled down. And I stopped at this distance so he feels a little bit more comfortable. Can you see the dog in the shot? Mm-hmm. All right, so now what I'm going to do to try to get a little bit closer is I'm going to kind of keep my eyes away from him. And I'm going to shift a little bit there, but I'm not even looking at him. Did he move? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can get a little bit, and I'm going to wait here for a little bit for him to process and get a little bit more comfortable. And then again, I lean forward so I'm even lower. I shift myself a little bit closer to him. I stop. Now when you're doing this, if you start doing this and you get to a certain distance and maybe this is the maximum distance he can deal with and then he starts trying to go away, then take note of what this distance is, and this would be the distance I maybe stop at. And for you, I would have you pull out some treats, and at this point, before he runs away, maybe you increase the distance by a foot. Next time you do, you come here and you put one treat. Can I have a treat? Do you have any left? There we go, one left. So I'm gonna drop it in between me and him and entice him to come forward. And I'm not trying to pet him, not looking at him, not talking to him. But now he came towards me and something good happened. So he feels a little bit more comfortable. See how he turned his back to me? A dog will never turn its back to something they perceive to be a threat. Now he's giving himself a little bit of authority, which is okay. Normally this would be something I would correct, but this is more of a dog psychology session where we just want to build up his confidence and make him feel better about himself. And if he feels better by going up on top of the couch right now, that's a good thing. So again, if you're approaching a dog that's insecure, try to turn sideways, try to move in slow steps, and pause in between each step and try to lower yourself. And avoid eye contact, looking, and big, bold movements. Wait for the dog to process it and then move yourself a little bit closer, and then take note of whatever distance, like I said, it was before the dog runs away, and then do the treat thing, and eventually you'll be able to get right next to the dog and he won't run away. So that's how we can approach a dog that has lower self-esteem, that's a little bit fearful.